Hi. So now let us see the next constraint, that is unique constraint. Okay. So this is also working like as name implies, actually nothing is there. Unique. Unique means you are not going to allow any duplicate values. So that's it. Even meaning is also this constraint ensures that all values inserted into that particular column will be unique. So you are not going to allow any duplicate values actually. Suppose under column 1, for example, if you have A, so A is not going to repeat anywhere else under this particular column. Whatever. So for example, ABC is there. ABC is not going to exist under this particular column anywhere else. So that is what, very simple understanding. No duplicate values. No duplicate values. All are going to be unique actually, as name implies. So, and at the same time, you can create more than one column with a unique constraint actually. So there definitely this is very general scenario that you can have more than one column with unique values actually. So now if you see the syntax like other constraints, only thing is against to that particular column, you just mention the unique actually. So that it will automatically take care that when you are inserting a data, it is ensuring all data must be unique actually. All values must be unique under this particular column. Okay. So let us see this one with a hands-on session. So here, yeah, you can see here. So we have already a student table. So what I am doing is under this particular roll number, okay, this roll number, we need as a unique actually. So there should not be any repeated roll numbers. So what we are doing, you are just adding a unique constraint. So you can see. So just by giving unique, it is showing as a keyword with a different color. Okay. So that is what actually. Now, if I run this script, what is going to happen? Let us see. So, okay, fine. Now if I run this query, this creating a table. So now you can see here, it is successfully table is created. Now let us check that. So first of all, let us run this query first of all, so that, so there is no data initially. Now this data I'm trying to insert first. So this is the first record I'm going to insert. So you can see, so one row is created. Okay. Now very importantly here this messages are important for us. Just a minute. Okay, one row affected, one row is created. Now let us see, let us check with this. So yes, that one row is created, it is showing in the output. Okay, then what we will do here is, here, okay, fine, we created unique against the roll number. So here I'm giving another name, Krishna Kumar. Okay, now what we will do is we will give the same roll number. Is it going to allow or not? Let us check. So because one is already there in the database that you can see actually under the roll number. So if I run this one, so you can see what is going to happen. So you see it is showing that one for key student roll number duplicate entry as we told, because it is not a unique, right? So one already exists in the database. Okay. Okay. Now by changing this value, let us check that whether it is allowing or not. Okay. So just by giving 2, I'm just running again. Now you see one row affected. So if I see the data in the database, now you can see 2 rows are inserted. And one more very important thing is you must understand here is, so you can see here, for example, if I give null value here, what is going to happen at the point? So if I give null value and if I change this one to something, Bhaskar. Now, is it going to allow the null value under the unique column? Let us check. Okay. So you can see one row affected. That means you see the data inside this. Select star from student. So you can see null values are allowing. So that means this unique constraint, only values are unique. Okay. And at the same time, it will allow null values. Okay. So that is very, very important. Null values are going to allow under the unique column. This is one of the very frequently asked interview question actually. So try to understand. Unique means it is not going to, it is going to allow the null values. Very, very important. Okay. So this is what overallly unique constraint. And at the same time, you see another thing. So first of all, let me drop this table. So table is dropped, correct? Now, here we created unique actually against the row, against the column you created that one. But you can create after mentioning all the columns at the end also you can create the constraints. This is table level constraint to particular column actually. So that is what just by giving the constraint keyword, MySQL will understand that you are going to create a constraint. And then you can create a constraint name also. So for example, constraint CT underscore roll number. For the roll number, I'm creating a constraint. So that constraint name I just mentioned. What is the constraint you want to mention? So that is unique constraint. Okay, fine. But this unique constraint for which column actually? Got the point or not? Here you have total 4 columns are there. So for which unique constraint, for which column you are creating this constraint, that you have to mention inside the braces. So that is what column name is roll number. Then if you run, whatever be the earlier creation of the table, same effect will be there actually. So that you can see. So table is created. And here you can see, if I go for the select star from student, it will allow. There is no data actually. Now if I run this query, inserting the student data, then that row is created, correct? Then if I go with the 1 here, as we seen earlier, if I go with the 1 under the Krishna, it is not going to allow actually. So that you can see here, duplicate entry 1 for the student actually. Got the point or not? Because so now you see it is showing that constraint name. So here we given the constraint name, is it or not? So here this one is the constraint name. So this is the constraint name. That is what the advantage you can have actually. For each constraint you can give the name also, but that is optional one. Okay. So that is what in the table level or in the column level you can create the constraints actually. Okay.